Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be the real reason people don't like you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, today we will be discussing the real reason people don't like you. Now, y'all done heard me give y'all the real reason people mad at you, the real reason people hate you, but today, y'all, we're going to speak about the real reason people don't like you. And majority of the signs and reasons of what I'm going to discuss with you today, it's going to be really for no reason. These are things that they can avoid, but they choose not to. These are things that are really minute and small, but they make them bigger. And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to get directly into it. Now, as y'all can see, family, we are outside, getting our steps in, getting our walk in, fashionably. Okay, but I do hope everybody have a great day, y'all. Not only because I'm having a great day, but because I really wish that upon you, your life, your soul, and your family, okay? But sticking to it, family, out here, y'all. In this part, we're going to make it very legendary. I'm telling y'all, this part going to be very legendary. Y'all give it another year, y'all. It's going to be very legendary. Every time I step out here, y'all are going to know that it's going to be something powerful. Regardless, family. Regardless. Now, I don't know what's going on out here, family. It look like they have a marching band out here. I don't know if this is school. I don't know. Now, it is, I think still football season, right? But I don't know what's going on, so y'all excuse the band. It may add a vibe to the video, so who knows? It may be even better. It may work out for our greater good, okay? But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this, y'all. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. And of course, y'all, I will address it. I did take me a day off, y'all, just so I can recuperate, rejuvenate, and just, rest my body and my mindset, okay? I'm sure y'all all been there. We all been there, all right? But now we back like I never left, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into the scripture of today. And y'all, I've been slipping and slacking on my scriptures of today because I've been getting straight into the message. But today's scripture is going to be coming in from Luke chapter 21, verse 16 through 18. It says this right here, y'all. You will be betrayed, and it says betrayed even by parents and brothers, relatives and friends, and they will put some of you to death, right? And you will be hated by all for my name's sake, but not a hair of your head shall be lost, okay? And honestly, y'all, what I get from that scripture is basically God letting you know and telling you that, hey, it's going to be so many people who dislike you, hate you, mad at you, all right? But don't envy them. Don't be mad at them. Don't hate them, all right? And honestly, some of them are going to put you to death, right? Whether that is figuratively or physically. But understand something. I will not forget about you. I will not lose a hair on your head. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? Because the reason why you're going through this type of persecution is because of his name's sake and because you choose to follow him, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I chose God. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I chose God. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. So number one, and once again, family, like I told y'all, never mind the band. Okay. It seemed like I'm walking directly into it, right? But it may add a little vibe to the video, so it's all good. Number one, y'all, the real reason, y'all, they don't like you is because you are a threat. All right? I'm going to just tell you straight up and down. You are a threat. Okay? And when you are a threat, family, it shows in people's vibes whenever you come around. Right? It shows in people's attitude whenever you come around. It shows how people treat you. You are a threat, And you have to understand something, y'all. When you are not a threat, people look all over you. People walk all over you. Like, oh, don't worry about it, y'all. It's nobody but Jimmy. It's nobody but Timmy. Don't worry about what he has going on. Because they don't see you as, a person who is powerful. But I need you to start understanding the power that you truly possess, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm loaded with power. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm loaded with power. I'm talking heavy tonight, y'all. And y'all got me thinking I'm in my live. I'm talking heavy tonight. I'm talking heavy today, okay? But sticking to it, y'all, when you are a threat, it's like that person that they're scared to kick it to on the football field. You know, when Devin Hester was playing football, y'all, and he was in the backfield, nobody wanted to kick it to Devin Hester. You know why? Because he was a threat. They knew every time he was going to take it to the house. He was going to take it back to the crib, right? This explains why they don't want to throw it to, you know, Tyreek Hill, you know, Justin Jefferson. This explains it. You know why? Because they are threats. People don't mind kicking the ball or throwing the ball, whether this is football, soccer, right? Whatever it is, even in life. They don't mind throwing you an alley-oop when they don't see you as a threat. But when you are Michael Jordan in their lives, you a threat. You know? And so understand that, y'all. This is the true power that you possess. All right? And being a threat is not easy because it automatically makes people judge you. They become very judgmental. You know, they become very self-centered. You know, they become very iffy. You can't be around these type of individuals, okay? Y'all would think that literally, y'all, drumliners out here, they going in up there. They going in. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. Y'all probably can see a little something. The band is over there. But yeah, y'all, when you are a threat, family, you have to accept it, understand it, and realize that you are not, you are created equal, but you're not treated as equal. Okay? You're not treated as equal. Number two, y'all, you remind them of their failures. All right? You remind them of their failures. You know, y'all, nobody wants to be around you because it's like you're holding up a reflection of what they're not doing. It's like you are holding up a reflection of what they need to be doing. Hint, hint, getting their education, taking care of their kids, getting their priorities straight. Somebody drop in the comments and say, get your priorities straight. You know, it's like whenever they see you, you are giving them the opportunity, if they look at it like that, the opportunity to get right. You know, you are giving them the opportunity, you know, to do things differently. But instead, they look at it as hate, you know. And family, we're going to go over here to our spot where we normally talk at, where we normally talk and walk with somebody corrected me last time. They said those are not swans. I did my research, y'all. Swans are typically white, right? So that was my mistake, family. But I appreciate y'all for, you know, correcting me, okay? But we're going to go to our spot, y'all, where we normally be. But anyway, sticking to it, y'all. Yes, you do remind them of their failures. And you know the thing is, y'all, you're not trying to be funny. You're not trying to be negative. You're not trying to be, you know, witty, you know, as if everything is all about you, narcissistic, right? You're just being you. But this is why everybody can't be around successful people. You know, this is why everybody can't be around those who are winning in life, right? If you're a winner, drop in the comments and say, I'm a winner. When you are around winners, you have to be ready to accept their wins. You have to be okay with their wins, because if not, your negative energy is just going to bleed off on them. This is why they don't like you, y'all. This is the real reason. Simply because you remind them of their failures. You ever went around somebody, y'all, with your wins and your successes, your achievements, accomplishments, right? And they tried to make them minuscule? It's because you're reminding them of their failures. It's because you are reminding them of what they need to be doing. Once again, whether that is getting the GED, getting their education, you know, getting their license, getting their learners, you know, basic instructions in life, basic things in life that you need, you are reminding them to get it, and here they are, not getting it, not receiving it, but mad because you got it. You are reminding them of their failures, right? You know, y'all, instead of a person being mad because you're reminding them of their failures unintentionally, they should look at it as an opportunity to get better. They should look at it as a reminder to win. They should look at it as a reminder, to uplift themselves. However, y'all, people don't do this, okay? But sticking to the point, y'all, yes, you do remind them of their failures, and people just will dislike you for that, y'all. They don't like you, all right? Number 3 is going to be this, family. You surpass them. You surpass them, absolutely. And y'all, when you have started off in a box with somebody and you're no longer in that box and they still there, it's going to cause a slight bit of frustration, right? It's going to cause a slight bit of, envy. Because how is it that you have made it out of a place that I'm still stuck in? How? I don't understand this. And so this is the behavior that you're going to deal with. You know why? Because you surpassed them, right? Now, I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to play God's advocate. I do understand if a person have been working all their lives, right? I'm talking about working like a dog, working like a slave, okay? And here you are, you come by and you just do, astronomically better than them, and you just started. I can understand where the frustration come in at, but see, you never know what God is doing. Maybe he's making them wait, until they're fully prepared. Maybe he's making them wait because they have a bigger blessing. Like, you never know. So if a person is winning in life, you should want to see them win, whether they got it before you or whether you got it before them. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? It shouldn't be, as long as I got it, I'm good. Yeah, as long as I got it first, I'm good. No, that's not happy. That's competition. That's not happy. That is competition. You surpass them, family. And you have to understand the reality, and what actually comes with surpassing people, right? Maybe you were making 30,000 one year. They was making 35 or 40,000 one year. Guess what? You started a business. Now you're making 65,000. Now you're making 75,000, maybe 100,000. God forbid you become a multimillionaire. You ever thought about that? When you surpass people, it's going to cause them to persecute you and crucify you for your success. Make sense, family? I'm giving y'all the secrets and the real reasons of why they don't like you, all right? But that's always a good chat right there, family. Let's get back on our journey, okay? But understand that, family. Number 4 is going to be this, y'all. And that is, you have something that they don't, all right? Yes, y'all. You have something that they don't. Y'all, some people are naturally smarter than others, right? Some people are naturally taller than others. Some people are shorter than others. Some people have, it, and some people don't. But it doesn't make neither one of us better than any one of us, all right? If that made sense. It don't make this person better than me just because he's taller. Guess what? I may have a quality or a gift that's much more bigger than your length, right? Or much more bigger than your height, rather. Okay? So, y'all, the problem is people focus on the things that you have versus focusing on the things that they should attain. What I mean is, y'all, for example, let's just say you are in a relationship, and I use relationships a lot, y'all, because they are literally the most relatable. But let's just say you are in a relationship, and this man is always focusing on what you're doing. He's not focusing on himself, right? He barely want to go to work, but he's focusing on you. What you doing this weekend? Where you going, baby? What you have going on? He ain't talked about finishing his CDLs. He ain't finished talking about, finishing that photography dream of his or working on that photography dream of his. Like, everything is about you, okay? He's worrying about what you're going to do. He's worrying about what you have. Y'all, do you see where I'm going? And so if he is continuously worrying about what you're doing and where you're going and how you're going to do it, then he's going to miss out on the things that he can do for himself. And vice versa for a woman. For women's, focus on what a man got going on and focusing on what he's doing, then she's never going to be able to see what she can do positively for her life or for herself. And that's the same thing with you, y'all. You have something that they don't, but they're so focused on what you have to where they will never be able to see what they have, right? They'll never be able to see what they can accomplish. They'll never be able to see what they can do for themselves. They won't, because they're too focused on you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, focus on yourself. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, focus on yourself. That is the problem. Everybody is worried about this person's business. Everybody is on this person's social media page. Everybody want to go, to this event just to peep and see what they're doing, so they can steal the idea, copy and plagiarize, so they can take what the next person or the next man or the next woman is doing and claim it as their own, to where they don't even realize that they have $1 million inside of them because of the idea that God has granted them. God gave you an idea. Stop worrying about what the next man got, okay? And I'm not saying this to y'all specifically. If the glove fit, wear it, of course. But what I'm specifically saying is the real reason people don't like you is because chances are you have something that they don't have. And y'all know what make it even harder? They know that they will never attain it. That's where the real hate come in at. So they dislike you because you have something that they don't have, but they hate you and envy you because they know they'll never be able to get it. Like, I'll never be able to have LeBron James's, abilities. So what? I'm Reno Speaks Riches. He'll never be able to have my abilities, right? I'm Reno Speaks Riches. You are who you are. It's not to say you're conceited. It's not to say you're narcissistic, and it's not to say that you are condescending. It is to say that you believe in the gifts that God has given you. That's all I'm saying, y'all. All right? Moving on to the next one. It's going to be number 5, which is the last one. And that is, you don't stay down. All right? You don't stay down, y'all. It's almost like a boxer, who keep getting up, right? And it does not matter, y'all, how many times they get knocked down. Right? This reminds me of Errol Spence when he was fighting, I want to say Terrence Crawford, but it reminds me of Errol Spence because, Errol Spence is a warrior. I looked at some of his boxing matches and his fights. I was like, this guy is nice. Terrence just had something that he didn't have. Bud was just tough. He had that ability, And I think that is what led Errol Spence to being laid out. But he was a warrior. He never stopped. He never gave up. He kept getting up. It literally took for the referee to say, hey, man, we got to end this fight. And he was still like, what? Yeah, y'all, that's you. You don't stay down. You keep getting up. You are resilient, which means you have the ability to recover from tough situations quickly. You don't allow people to talk you out of what you're on. You don't allow people to tell you that you can't. You don't allow people to tell you that you are incapable. Listen, y'all, you don't stay down. You lost your car, you get a new one. You lost your house, your apartment, you get a better one. You lost your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, you get someone who's more worthy. Are you following what I'm saying, y'all? You don't stay down. The first time they heard about you being down and they heard about your business, do you know what they did? They jumped up for joy. They jumped up for joy. But I'm going to need everybody, and I mean everybody, to drop in the comments and say, stop jumping. Because it's only temporarily. See, the things you go through, y'all, are temporary. And that's supposed to be with everybody else. However, y'all, they internalize the failure. They internalize going through, hardship. They internalize it. You don't internalize it. You say, hey, this is my situation for right now, today, but tomorrow we're going to have a better day. Yeah, we don't stay in negativity, right? So with that being said, y'all, that's going to conclude this video, but realize something. This is the real reason they don't like you. This is the real reason, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all share this video. Leave a thumbs up on this video. Comment y'all thoughts on this video. All right, y'all be sure to go over to my Reno Speaks Life channel, okay? Because we're really trying to make that channel go big and, just really putting a lot of energy into that channel. So y'all make sure y'all go get the word over there. But outside of that, family, let's go ahead and do this recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So once again, family, the real reason they don't like you, number one, you are a threat. You Devin Hester in the backfield. They don't want to kick it to you, figuratively and physically. Number two, you remind them of their failures, right? Number three, you surpass them, okay? Number four, you have something that they don't have. And number five, y'all, you don't stay down, all right? So with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to do so, y'all can purchase my Yes Sir t-shirts, get one of my books, book a one-on-one session with me, or enroll into my social influence course by hitting the link down below in the description. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.